too much politics about what really happened about Iran and Israel about conflict. You know, I hope there's a Filipinos working in Middle East, especially in Bahrain, UAE. I hope all of them they should be safe and even everyone. The grandmother of Shania Kiana was in Bahrain. Oh, at least she good influence to speak Arabic, and was working there, and she is working there. And I'm just saying, I thought she was safe from the missile attack from Iran. I hope for the Filipinos in the Middle East that I hope they would be safe from the escalation of the tension between the two superpowers, even the U.S., Israel, and even Iran as well. Why Iran is attacking? Why Iran's using missiles to attack U.S. airbase and even Israel? That could be a World War III, and I hope it will never be happen again. And I said, um, for the Islam and Judaism, um, why they both learn how to make diplomacy and negotiate? Because I know that Iran and Israel, they tensions each other. Compared to the Philippines, I was told by Luis Cabales about the West Philippine Sea, even the South China Sea, even China and the Philippines, they got tension each other, even Taiwan as well. Like the US and Israel and even Iran, they got tension in the Middle East. So I hope it will never be happen again. As usual, I know about Iran and Israel conflict. I said it's just compare to the tension in the Philippines and China, even the tensions in Taiwan and China. Um, I hope there will be a world peace. And I thought Donald Trump make a promise that U.S. will never attack Iran, because I know there is a missile strike in Iran. Iran has nuclear capability. I talked with J. Rick Silva about the geopolitical in Iran. Iran has nuclear weapons. They have nukes, and people are chanting like they said that to America or that to Israel. Um, they have a superpower country like capability like nuclear weapons. Iran has a nuclear weapons like same as North Korea and even China as well as Russia. But Israel and United States, they have nuclear weapons. Oh, but Cuba have also nuclear weapons since Fidel Castro in the Cuban Missile Crisis. But in the Philippines, we do not have nuclear weapons. Why? Philippines have no nuclear weapons, of course. But that was during the time of I was told by Mommy Ellen Olea about Ferdinand Marcos Sr. has nuclear weapons.
Tapos itong mga ano, lagay mo sa marami. Hindi man lang pinayos. Tapos yung mga ano, lagay mo sa marami.
Yeah, there's a hamper. I found it. Okay, let's continue. Like Mommy Ellen Olea said to me about what is that I remember in the Philippines they have nuclear weapons during the time of Ferdinand Marcos Sr. in martial law. But the time after the EDSA People Power Revolution of Cory Aquino, Philippines has dismantled the nuclear weapons. Oh, Philippines, we don't have nuclear weapons. Oh, any kind of super powerful country like China, Russia, Iran, North Korea, as well as US and Israel, and even other countries like Pakistan and India, they have nuclear weapons. But our country, Philippines, we don't have nuclear weapons. Cuba has a nuclear weapons too. Because I know we are uh, um, we are non-treaty. We do not have a nuclear weapons, or non-professional treaty, call it. We do not have a nuclear weapon. So for all Filipinos there, make sure they will be safe. I hope there's a prayers for everyone in Middle East. And I know Israel and the US are the creating of the crimes against humanity. Let me ask you something. That US, I mentioned, I just talked with Jerick Silva about the US. US is responsible of bombing in Vietnam, Korea, even the bombing of Hiroshima in World War II, even the bombing of Iraq, bombing of Syria by US, even the US attacked Venezuela. Even just like that, even the US attacked Panama. I mentioned by Carl Vilus about the invasion of Panama, and the US is responsible of attacking Grenada. That is responsibility of the US. Even the Vietnam War as well, and the war of Afghanistan. That's a war crimes made by US. But the Israel had great war crimes like genocide in Gaza, in Palestine, bombing raid in Lebanon, and Israel is responsibility of the invading of Gaza and invasion of Syria as well. So that is responsible of Israel. So Israel and US, they should stop attacking Middle East. That's all. Even I'm just warning to the pro Israel, like, and the pro Israelis anyway, like such as Paulo Cruzada, and even Mark Domingo Quezon Cruz. Both of you should stop praising Israel. You know what happened in Iran? Oh, Iran has been under attack by by missile strike from Israel. So I'm asking, I'm criticizing against the pro-Israelis there, like Paulo Cruzada and Mark Domingo Quezon Cruz. Oh, both of you, Paulo Cruzada and Mark Domingo Quezon Cruz. Enough about being both of yourself pro-Israel. Yeah, I will never forget about that Mark Domingo Cruz. He curses me a bad words. And he says about to Carl Vilus, what is that word? America, fuck yeah, that is a word. I do not say bad words. Mark Domingo Quezon Cruz. And I know you're siding with Carl Vilus. Alongside with Juan Carlo Pabale. I know you're saying about, last year he said to me in the field trip bus, he putted the what is that Mark Domingo Quezon Cruz full of US troops. I have no comment about, he says there is a full of US troops. How would you say there's a US troops in the Philippines, Mark Domingo Quezon Cruz? Let me get this straight. Rodrigo Duterte, he doesn't like US troops. He doesn't like US military or EDCA sites in the Philippines. Oh, if I say again, Mark Domingo Cruz, if we're being attacked by China, that is your responsibility. If you say there's a US troops in the Philippines, let me get it straight. Look at in the Clark Air Base, Mark Domingo Quezon Cruz. There is no US military troops, your US troops even Subic Bay. After the Mount Pinatubo eruption, the US forces, the US military or the US troops had left the Subic Bay, had left to Clark Air Base. They just went back to their home. Oh, so no more US forces in the Philippines. Because I know this Mark Domingo Cruz, he was a Marcos loyalist. He was siding with the Bongbong Marcos. I know he was to bring the US troops in the Philippines like Edca cites. Oh, I say again, Mark Domingo Quezon Cruz, if we're being attacked by China, oh, even the other Marcos loyalists who were pro-Israel and pro-US, like I say again, if 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 China attack us with a missile strike, it's compare like what happened in Israel when Israel was attacked by Iran. Oh, like I say again, if China attack the Philippines, it will be a chaos. It will be a World War III. I reminding to all of you, even to Mark Domingo Quezon Cruz, Paulo Cruzada, and the other Marcos loyalists, don't be such a pro-US and pro-Israel. There is no US military in the Philippines. There is no EDCA sites. You know, during the time of Donald Trump and Rodrigo Duterte, they agreed themselves there will be no US troops in the Philippines. It will never get in harm. Like the time of Bongbong Marcos, he allowed the US troops to get our country, the Philippines, will get into a harm. It will get into a chaos. I don't want our country, Philippines, to like Israel or China could not be Iran. Or if China attack the Philippines, we are getting affected. Oh, I am suggesting to Mark Domingo Quezon Cruz, Paulo Cruzada, and the other Marcos loyalists, please all of you, just stop praising the Israel and United States to provoke against China and Iran.